This module focuses on the foundation of any strong business plan, clearly describing your business. I'll guide you through how to explain what your business does, who it serves, and the purpose behind its existence. These points may sound simple, but together they create the core story that helps others understand and evaluate your business. A clear business description gives direction to the rest of the planning process, making it easier to define goals, communicate value, and build a coherent plan. The business description is more than a basic introduction. It creates the first impression for investors, lenders, and potential partners, while establishing whether we understand our market, our mission, and the opportunity ahead. It also serves as the anchor for the entire business plan, giving every later section a clear point of reference. Most importantly, a well-defined description helps guide decisions. When the core idea is clear, our strategy stays focused, consistent, and easier for others to evaluate. Clarity at this stage strengthens everything that follows. A strong business description is built from 6 connected components. First, establish the business identity, who you are and what the venture represents. Then clarify the mission and vision, including the purpose and direction behind the business. Next, explain the product or service and the value it provides. Define the target market, so it's clear who you serve. Describe the business model or how the venture operates and creates value. Finally, identify the legal structure. Together, these elements create a complete picture of the business and its foundation. Your business identity is the foundation for how people recognize and understand your company. It goes beyond a name or logo by capturing the facts that define who you are from day one. Start with your business name and brand positioning. Then clarify where you operate, whether physically, online, or both. Include your current stage, such as startup, growth, or established, along with your industry and sector. Finally, document when the business was founded and the ownership background, so the overall picture is clear and credible. Mission and vision statements serve different purposes, but they work best together. Your mission explains the value you create today, what you do, who you serve, and why it matters. Your vision looks ahead, describing the future you want to help create and giving your team and investors a clear sense of direction. The key is clarity over complexity. Keep each statement concise, ideally no more than 2 sentences, so people can understand it quickly, remember it easily, and use it to guide decisions. When describing a product or service, I want to move beyond a list of features and focus on the value those features create. Start with the problem. Clearly explain the pain point or unmet need your customers face. Then present the solution, showing how your offering directly addresses that problem and performs better than available alternatives. Finally, define your unique value. This is your competitive edge, the specific reason customers should choose you, and what makes your product or service distinctly better in the market. Defining your target market means being specific about who you serve and why your business matters to them. A description that cannot identify its customer is incomplete. Not everyone is your customer, and that is a strength, not a weakness. Start by defining your ideal customer profile, including the characteristics and needs that make this group a strong fit. Then estimate the size of your addressable market and explain why this segment needs your solution now. Clear focus helps shape better decisions and stronger messaging. This slide focuses on how the business creates, delivers, and captures value. The key question is not only what we offer, but how that offering becomes sustainable revenue. The revenue engine is the core of the business model. There are 3 examples here. Product sales, where customers pay directly for physical or digital goods. Subscriptions, which generate recurring revenue through ongoing access or service. And service fees, where revenue comes from expertise, labor, or professional work delivered to clients. Understanding this model helps investors evaluate the business beyond the idea itself. Choosing a legal structure is more than an administrative decision. It shapes how the business is taxed, who carries liability, how ownership is shared, and how easily the company can raise funds. A sole proprietorship is simple and gives one owner full control, but personal liability remains. Partnerships share ownership and responsibility. An LLC offers flexibility, liability protection, and potential tax advantages. A corporation is more complex, but it can scale effectively and appeal to investors. Define the structure clearly in your business description because it influences both strategy and daily operations. This slide brings the core ideas together. A strong business description connects identity, purpose, offering, and structure into one clear story rather than presenting them as isolated statements. The goal is a cohesive, confident narrative that quickly communicates who the business is, why it exists, what it provides, and how it is organized. Typically, that narrative fits into 1 to 3 paragraphs, giving readers enough context to understand the business and, most importantly, making them want to learn more. The key takeaways are simple. Be specific, tell a story, and write for your audience. Use concrete details about what you do and who you serve. Connect your mission, market, and model into a credible narrative. Then tailor the emphasis so investors, lenders, and partners all find clarity.